Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Got me making a little power cord here. Got a little drink of a beverage. Just give me a second. Let me see. Last time I seen you guys, that wall wasn't up and back. I don't think the floor was done or anything. And I kind of checked that video and I was like a little back and forth on like, you know, I would start saying like, oh, what product I used on the wall, and then I would kind of ramble on to the next, you know, thing like the trim. But I'm getting used to this YouTube video jazz, you know what I mean? Trying to be a little bit more specific with you cats so you get the lowdown on what's going on. There has been some action already this week. The property assessor had stopped by here for this county, and that was a whole thing. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Let me catch you up to speed on what's happened over the last week since you guys last seen me. So let me grab the camera here. What do we got? Flooring. Ooh, check out that flooring. First and foremost, let's hop out the door, okay? Let me fix this camera. Oh, get away. I think that's the view right there. Let's go pop out the door. I mean, you guys have seen the outside and all that. Actually, what I just did right now is I got the tools out here, and this is a waterproof. Look, it's still fresh. This is a waterproof box with your connectors for the solar, and then also the Starlink will go through there as well. So and they'll come down here, or I'll have them come off the back and go underneath here and then up into there. So I just got done doing that, and I thought, my goodness, my peeps are gonna want something to watch tonight. Figuring out what's going on. I just gave you this huge update, and I'm going to try to update more and more, like every week, at least once a week. Give you guys an update on what's going on, because I'm moving from that trailer right there, you know, into this tiny home they built over the last 4 months. For those of you that are new to the channel, this was raw forest over the last 4 months. Chopped her down by hand. And chainsaw and all that. Had materials brought in by Lowell's, and basically built a tiny home here. Probably one of the tiniest tiny homes. It's 12 by 12. It's 124 square feet, so it's pretty tiny. But let's get to looking at this, what happened since the last time. So it was all interior work. I went and got the rest of the wood from the neighbors. You can see it's all over. Little burning pile there. And the Bluetti cave, so that's super cool. Let's head inside. Let's head inside and let's check this out, okay? First thing you're gonna notice besides the Bluetti boxes is that flooring. How awesome is that? That's that click-through flooring again. Now, remember, I don't know if I told you guys this or I had it down, but that part of the flooring right there, I was given to me, and including in the bathroom there, area, that was given to me. In case you're wondering, I just got some pictures. I'll throw the pictures up here in the corner for the bathroom. I'll show you kind of my idea. It's super small. It's a little shower trough. It's just something for now. You know, there might be an outdoor shower coming in the future. Maybe an outhouse that mimics this right there. That mimics this tiny house design. That would be super cool, huh? So let's see what else. Oh yeah, so the floor. Man, I sat at Lowell's, and this is no joke, for an hour. I sat there for an hour in the flooring aisle. In one aisle, looking at all these different tiles that we're trying to match and come up with how, you know, the whole flow of this. It was an hour. And then that was one aisle. And then I moved over to the second aisle, and within about another 10-15 minutes, I seen this flooring. And I wasn't convinced on this flooring yet, to be honest with you. I wasn't convinced about it. I didn't know if it was going to look good or not. And you know what? I love it. I love it. And I tell you what, I've had like the property assessor ladies in here. They're checking it out. It's they love, the first thing they said is this floor. The UPS guy coming down here, you know, you want to see it? Come on in here. Let's look at it. Because wow, I really like that floor. I know too. So tonight, after I upload this video and get it all cut and get ready to upload, I'll come back and I got some of that left. So as long as I'm on the flooring, to tell you guys, this was free. But if you were to buy it, just this amount of flooring, like 84 square feet, it can range anywhere from, get out of here, B, super cheap, like, but only a couple of styles of cookware for like 97, a buck, there's a bee coming in now, to like $1.20. You gotta check the prices out. Otherwise, then it just starts skyrocketing to like $3 a square foot. It's crazy. So this flooring get expensive. I got this from my neighbor, and I just used it, and I decided to try to find something. And although it kind of looks really fancy, to be honest with you. I look at it. Is that not freaking fancy? So that's pretty cool. Anyway, look at that plant. And then another thing is, look at that plant. I got that from the post lady yesterday. What a nice lady. Quick drink here. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this out in like one take. It's gonna roll for 20 minutes or however long it takes. And then yeah. So, and you guys, I don't know what my other video was, but anyway, probably just this one. Just one take update video. This is how I'll do it for you guys. And I'm gonna sneak in prices. Let's sneak in prices. Ask your questions and stuff like that. So let's see. Oh, the flooring. Anyway, just this flooring right here. This tile was expensive. It was $56 for like I think it was 20 square feet, and I needed 3 boxes, and so you do the math, it's $150. So the whole floor would be done like that. It would be somewhere around $500 just to do the flooring. And I got the walls from my neighbor. This wood, he got it at auction from the Amish auction or something like that, I don't know. And he sold it to me. The grand total on this wood will be $400. I'm giving him another $200 today. But if you were to buy this same kind of wood at Home Depot or Lowe's, each 8-foot board is, for the love of God, it's anywhere from $14 to $27. I mean, check it out, per board. And if you can imagine, a wall and a half is about 36 8-foot boards for each wall and a half. So, I mean, wall and a half and a wall and a half is 3 walls and then board. You get my point. It's expensive. It's not cheap. Could you go with some cheap, the cheapest outdoor, you know, setup like this, the T111 or something? You sure could. Yeah, you do that. It's 40-some bucks a board. It would cover this whole wall for under $200. You could cover each wall. But once you start getting into some fancy dancy boards, stuff like this stuff, yeah. I mean, even this shiplap, this stuff at Lowe's was $7 a board. This stuff, the Allen Roth, it's like $9 a board. 8-foot board. And there's a lot of them. So we'll talk about the ceiling. That ceiling cost is, I think it's right around $550, $600. for the ceiling. I'll have to check the math. But yeah, not cheap. You want to talk about not cheap? Let's talk doors and windows. This 36-inch full-size door. It took me 4.5 hours to put in, by the way. 385 bucks. 365, 385 for a door. Yeah. And this is a fiberglass. This isn't even a metal one. This doesn't have a window. This is a cheap door. It goes up from there. These windows, they're where were they? They weren't that bad. They were 169 bucks a window or something, but they're on the cheaper end of the windows. You want some of those pallets or something, ooh, just keep going up. You know, these are 36 by 36 windows, 3 of them, and then that's a 24 by 24 slider. Oh, like butter. Oh, look at that crisp. Read that. We're going to the bathroom. Speaking of that, I told you guys I'll put up a thing up there. A little picture of the little trough I just priced out today. It's like 90 bucks, but that'd be super cool. So yeah, I still got the water and stuff to do underneath there. That'll be in the next video. What else? Oh, got the Bluetti solar today. That's not gonna work. Yeah, unfortunately, that Bluetti is not gonna work for me. Because that's not like waterproof. It's like water resistant and stuff, but it's not waterproof. And I need waterproof. I need it to be up on the ceiling. Oh, thanks. Hey, Bluetti, if you're listening, you get this. I know I'm a super small creator here. Hopefully someday, one day we'll blow up. We'll get big people watch me. And, you know, they'll subscribe. And anyway, I'm going to reach out to you cats and see if I can't return this. I just unboxed it this morning, and it's one of those foldable ones, but I don't want foldable. I want them up on the roof. I'm going to actually cut down some trees outside. We'll go over that here in a minute. But let's go over the Bluetti's here. I'm just working on another little connection for it. And then you can see I just did this, which is the solar connection going outside. And now, I might have seen in a previous video, guys. Check out my previous video so you can see the build up to this place, you know, from the base and all that and how it started. But there was a counter right here, and I kind of didn't like the squareness of it coming off right here, so I might still make one, a TV stand, but at an angle. I'm gonna look at that tonight, maybe start framing it out. And then another TV stand. Then what that's gonna do is that's gonna cover this area right here with a cool little TV stand. And then on the front of the board, however I decide to do it, I'll be able to, you know, put one of those cool fireplace things or something. I don't know yet, but I definitely think I want to hide that like I did before. I had to take that apart when I built this wall. So, yeah, that's all right. Catch you all caught up. 1 week later, huh? 4 is done. Just need some final trim. Bathroom, looking into that. Protection, got that right there. Oh, my neighbor's coming this afternoon. I'm gonna give him the 200 bucks for the wood, the wall, and all that stuff. And we were talking last night, and he's like, "Hey, I got another piece of slab of cedar for you." And he was thinking the same thing I was. I was like, for this ledge right here. And he's like, yeah. And I go, yeah, what if we like route it in so it makes it kind of like cups over this, like a railing or something, you know what I mean? So it just kind of sits over that, really cool. It's gonna be this same kind of cedar here with the butcher block. You guys got any ideas? Leave your comments below. Like I said, I'm trying to make this just a one cut video because my SD card just went out and I think the last one's all corrupt, so I don't know if I'll be able to get any video of that. But basically that video was just me starting to lay this floor down, which became a pain in the buttocks. It did. It became a pain in the buttocks because when it was first snapping together, I just wasn't quite sure. And then I had 3/4 of the floor done, and I still wasn't convinced. It was only until I got this trim and had put that in that had made the whole floor come together. So that's super, super cool. But yeah, I mean, I think my GoPro Hero 5 hasn't died yet. So you guys got all the updates now. I mean, you're caught up. That Bluetti's got a charge. I got that through the wall. I mean, you know, let's go. We'll go check out outside. You guys seen all that jazz? The windows. We'll walk outside. The door, close it. Oh yeah, close it like butter. All right. You guys seen that? So basically, some of these trees have to come down because the sun being right there, it kind of like it comes over like that. And so I've been checking it the last couple of days, watching it where it lands on top of the tiny home, because you know we want it to heat up during the winter and stuff like that, and to get the solar bouncing on there. So tomorrow after I do laundry, the laundromat was closed today. I went to go try to do laundry. It was closed. So I have nothing but a bunch of dirty laundry and I'm trying to get all sweaty. But the train has to keep moving. So I have to keep, you know, putting the towel in and doing every piece of project that I can. It is like, you see a little sweat off my bra. Woo, it's like 80 something right now. Northwest Tennessee, October 23rd. So super like awesome weather. But anyway, there you go. Just give you guys a look around one last time for this video. Put your waterproof box right there. I'll put some silicone in that hole. Silicone that up so no bees are cruising around. They're not going to get in there or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I got for you kitty cats, man. You know, I'll show you this real quick. Really proud of my wall. Really proud of those windows. Like that treatment. Man, I'm so glad I got upon that on the interwebs. But anyway, here we are. Middle of October. I'm about to move into this thing. So, ooh, hopefully the snake's all curling up. But make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow Justin's Off-Grid Adventure. This is beginning. It's just, look at this. The adventure starts when we start making that trail in there, right? When we start going to see what's in the holler. Because there's 5.13 acres here, and that's a lot of area to make a cool trail. And we're gonna try to get deers and put up cams, and it's gonna be sweet. So like, follow, share, comment. But once again, tell me what you got going on. Give me some ideas. Have you already crossed the, you know, had to deal with water or anything like this being off grid? Let me know, please. Please, I like all the advice. I read all your comments. So I appreciate you cats. And I tell you what, I'll talk to you later. I hope y'all have a great day.